Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 42 of Napoleon's European campaign, Napoleon Total War. Last time out, Davout eliminated the Austrian army that was holding Warsaw. His army suffered a wee bit in the process, but that's absolutely fine given the wiping out a full stack, taking their capital. So Prussia are almost out of the war now. I guess Königsberg's probably their next capital. So we'll get rid of Prussia. Austria won't be too far behind. They don't really have any significant force in the field at the moment. So yeah, we'll go after Austria. And hopefully in the next 3 turns or so, we'll have both of those factions out of the war, and then we can focus in on the Russians, who have still their full stack army here and another army here, but Masséna will deal with that next time out. Back in Paris, we've got our army under recruitment. More troops coming in there and here, and we're earning 14,000 per turn at the moment, so we're in good shape. But for now, let's move on. Okay. Well, I'm going to fight this battle off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back, because if I auto-resolve this, the 148 men here would probably kill somewhere in the region of 700 or 800 of mine, and we're not having that. So we'll see you shortly when this battle's done. Okay, so managed to avoid losing any casualties at all. I made sure that the guns were never shooting at our infantry, made sure that the infantry never shot at the cavalry, made sure the cavalry didn't have their pistols out at all, or their carbines out. So 44 of them managed to get away, but that's the end. Okay, so some few small forces still around. That's good. You come towards Masséna. Budweis. Workers on strike in Austria. Did I not have public order under control? Well, it's okay. Workers on strike. Yeah, a mission issued. Conquest of Königsberg. This will force Prussia to make peace. I think I would rather just wipe them out, to be honest. So, Russian army still there. Nothing happening over here. Let's move the troops. I could take all of this cav, move it into Paris. Leave that regiment there. We've got more guns, yeah. So we've got 8-pounders being recruited. We have 12-pounders there. Let's get a couple of batteries of horse artillery as well. And we've got 1 chasseur flanqueur and 2 chasseurs. We can't get any more of them. Let's get another 1 chasseur in here. And yeah, we've got a fair number of militia, so we'll just get some more standard fusiliers. How much do we make now? Still 13,000, so we're very well off in that department. Berlin, your public order's still marginal, which is okay. What's the British have sent an army against Stettin in support of Mecklenburg-Stettin, I suppose. Okay, glad I noticed that. So, I think we'll have Vu head up and attack Danzig, and then he can come back and retake Stettin if necessary. Masséna will take out this Russian army, and then he can come back up towards Berlin. That was part of the plan anyway, to bring him up and deal with Mecklenburg-Stettin. Might recruit some more troops to reinforce him later. And down here, I may as well push against Budapest. If I move this army out, and hopefully Zagreb is okay. 0-0. So let's recruit regiment of militia to hold down the public order. Get you back up with Napoleon. And Napoleon, I don't think we can leave Vienna completely unguarded. Oh, no we cannot. Okay, well, Napoleon, you can step back in there for now. And we'll go against Budapest. Probably the next turn. Yeah, okay, so actually I think might leave Napoleon in Vienna for as long as needs be. But right now, let's take our army from here and march on Budweis. Surprise. Well, we're coming after you. Okay, let's go ahead and wipe out this force. And I'm going to set up off camera, obviously. I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to begin. Okay, I've set up slightly to the right of centre to make use of this impassable terrain here. I realised we've got 5 batteries of 8-pounders in here. So I'm going to set them up along here. We've got a couple of batteries of 6-pounders that I'll set up slightly to the left. And in between we've got our skirmishers to sit in the forest. I've got 3 brigades over to the left and another brigade over to the right. Got calves split off to each flank, and there's another cav there. And I've got most of the weaker regiments of infantry pulled back. Probably don't need any sort of reserve for this battle, so they'll just sit back there and recover, tend to their wounds. But let's get going here first of all and get this artillery to march up around here. Skirmishers, get them. Yeah, I can get them in front just about of that impassable terrain and still stay within the forests. There is some cav in the enemy army. These guns, I just have them in here. I'm going to have these regiments hold that wooded ground, and this brigade's going to be in here. Then we'll have this in the town there, or the village. Out here there's a regiment I've forgotten about. This brigade here is going to hold that flank Not that I'm expecting anything to come up there, but you never know. And this is militia. Let's just get you to take up position in there. Right, the guns here. I can get you there. I want to make sure we're not going to have any friendly fire. So I might not actually get to deploy all of my artillery. Just about get you in there. And we have another battery that's going to have to just sit down in there. Let's get you unlimbered. You're not going to be in range just now. I don't know if they're going to come towards me. We'll see if the 8-pounders are in range. Hopefully they are. Just. And they've only got 6-pounders. So yeah, they will come to me then. I don't like you where you are. You move slightly further to the left. You can both unlimber in there. So you move out here. And where's that other regiment? That's it there. Okay. Yeah, so you're not, if they came close you wouldn't be able to hit them, but if they get in about there you should still manage to target them. Let's have you come up further forward. And you to there. And it looks like they are herding themselves in towards my guns, so move you up the flank and bring our cap forward just now as well. I think I've got the cav grouped, I should have. So you form up there. Where did their cav go actually? I thought it was heading out. It's not charged in anywhere. You and Limber, get into action. It looks like they might be heading this direction, so you form a line to there. And since you've stayed forward, you can head up here and we'll get the cav to move up into this forest. They might come in useful. Lots of smoke. You opened up, you're just about to. Right. Yeah, so this brigade would definitely want you lined up here. Can move you slightly further to the left. And let's have you form up here. And you are going to protect the approach to the guns here. Let's put you a bit further forward. So they've lost almost 100 men already. Can you target them? You as well. I don't want you targeting them, I want you firing up here. I'm going to take you off, shoot it well, fire it well. You just fire straight ahead. Avoid shooting through our own guns. Take you off, shoot it well as well. Can you reach them with canister yet? Not quite. And over here, I may as well take you off, shoot it well. Focus on them for now. Right. You march into here. There's the cav. Get into line. They've stopped to engage up here, it seems. So let's go back slightly. How they've run anyway. I was going to tempt them a bit further forward. You switch targets then to there. Focus on them, since they seem to be the most experienced. And they're experienced enough as well, I suppose. You target them with canister, thank you.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Let's get this flank rolled up. You're in range, aren't you? Almost. Step forward, if you would. Do the same. Ah, that's what's holding you up. I did wonder, you form square. You throw your numbers into their flank. Over here, let's get this cav to come around. In fact, you're both lancers, aren't you? Yeah. So let's get you around here. Has gone, so you actually form a line there. You continue around, you get back out the square, and let's get this cav to come up here, and then we'll send you in after the guns. Right, they're running now, so you come up here. In fact, they're going to run as well, I think. You just form into a column there. Charged in here, they have. And let's charge them back. You're still shooting at them. You focus on the general. Is that the no? The general's in behind there. Focus on them. You can't reach the general from there. Alright. I just go in with the sabres. Come out here. March in. through there. You can charge into their flank. They're trying to come in. Let's pull you out of there. You're taking friendly fire. In fact, you're almost certainly taking friendly fire. Attack what's left of them. You attack them.
Our men are running, sir!
Really? Who's running? Let's have you go off after the general now. Just try and make sure none of their units get off the field. You come down here. As I said, just charging in there. You charge them in the back.
We have killed their general, sir!
Good. I'm
Now,
surprised
give us break.
they stood as well as they did. That's more like it. Let's get this artillery, switch to canister. And you both shoot there, and you shoot there. Chase them down. Continue, because I want this army completely wiped out. You come here as well, and we'll have you over there. Let's limber up the guns. Hopefully I can send one of these two regiments into the centre before too long. In fact, let's just do that now. You get over there. And I'll send you in as well. You're still chasing down the general. Well, I think the general's dead, so come back here. Right, so I think that's the end of the army. Hopefully our casualties weren't too bad. Is that regiment gone? Seems to be. We don't have anything left up here. No, right, so let's call it there. A Pyrrhic victory. Really? We lost 864, so that's not too bad at all. 41 from the Lancers there, that's half. Oh no, that's not half. It's almost half. Yeah, so we lost a lot of cav, some from the militia there. Overall, not bad at all. And how could the army possibly survive? Who got away? Oh my god. Right. Okay. Cav can't even reach. If we had... No, I wondered... No, because he's a cavalry unit, that's why he can reach. I wondered if it was the infantry that we brought out of Prague that were holding his back, but no, it's obviously not. The infantry just doesn't have that range. It's okay. So, that regiment lives to run away another day. As I said, Napoleon's going to stay put. We'll have Davut. What happens if you leave Warsaw? That's fine. We will recruit a regiment of militia anyway, just for good form. And you're going to head up for Danzig. So you head up to here and we'll fight this battle in the next part. What do we have? Nothing, apart from a unknown regiment. Okay, so as I said, well actually, let's see if we can demand its surrender. We can. There we go. Peacefully occupy. And I'm going to put a break in here and we'll pick this up again next time out. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.